Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
We're in the heart of Texas today, in downtown San Antonio.
Yeah, it is hot.
Yes, I am melting like a snow cone, and ironically enough, they sell snow cones here.
Yeah, and considering we're from Florida and we're saying it's hot, it's hot.
Just a different type of heat.
Yes.
We wanted to take you on a little bit of a tour today.
Yeah.
Of San Antonio.
We kind of met some locals last night and had a little too much fun.
Yeah. Y'all are friendly here in San Antonio.
Oh,
in
definitely.
fact,
way friendly.
Yeah, we had a good time last night. Too good a time to where it actually kind of spilled into today.
Yeah.
That being said, we're going to spend the next day or two going around showing you some of the sites, and obviously it won't be a full extensive tour, but we want to show you some of the things we can do.
Yeah, and pretty much they're all going to be the touristy stuff that you might want to see when you're here. Like our first stop here is the Alamo. You have to visit this at least once, right?
Yep.
Remember the Alamo.
All right, without further ado, let's get going.
Yeah. All right, so the Alamo is open every day, 9 to 5:30. Well, this is the library. Cute little fountain here. Photography and don't touch the walls.
Yes.
Because they're very old.
The actual conflict started on February 23rd in 1836 and lasted for about 13 days.
It is free to get in. You can take a tour. It does cost money. Look online. We'll put a link to that, and then you can just take a tour of the Alamo, and they'll tell you all the history about the place. And like with all places, there's a gift shop. Come in here to see the collection.
Yeah, it's $14 a ticket. They sell out by 4 o'clock, or they stop selling at 4 o'clock.
Yeah, so if you're looking for air conditioner, that was the place. Got little statues over here of the different people. This is the Alamo well.
It should only take about an hour to kind of do everything in here, and take advantage of that air conditioner when you can. Okay, we're gonna head into the mall. That is another thing that you could do here. We're not really gonna show it off because the mall is the mall. Yep. They do have 2 food courts from what we understand.
And air conditioning.
It's a dinosaur.
The shops at Rivercenter is actually really cool. They have a dinosaur exhibit, they had Legos, they had sea life here. Oh my god, there was just so much.
By the way, there was no basement at the Alamo. I'm thoroughly disappointed.
All right, our next stop is going to be a river cruise tour.
On the Riverwalk, yes. To go Rio, that's where you buy your tickets, and you literally just get right on. Right from the mall, go through the Marriott, and it's right there.
Yes, and we actually bundled another attraction in there too called the Tower of the Americas. This is about a half-hour long tour.
Yeah, boat tour. When you bundle the tickets, they're $31. So it's not a bad deal for a boat tour and then the tower.
Yeah, so it's a way to save money a little bit.
All right, now let's wait for our boat.
All right.
just telling us that to put the Marriott here, they had to take an old historic hotel off of the lot and move it 4 miles down the road. It took like 6 to 8 days. It's crazy. Build the Marriott.
This building looks a lot like the one in Ghostbusters.
But it's not.
But it's not that one.
As with every boat tour, bring some cash for some tips.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Well, that was a fun little tour, and
Yes.
it was nice to not have to walk it.
And I would recommend the tour guide, Ashley. She was very funny, very pleasant. We're going to go ahead and head on to our next event.
If you have paper tickets, you have to come over to this area here, and you have to exchange them for a wristband.
Our next stop is the Tower of the Americas,
Yep,
otherwise known as Skies Over Texas.
yep. It's a very tall tower, and you can see all of San Antonio.
One little travel hack we learned from one of the locals is that if you tell them you're going to have a drink up at the bar, that you can actually get in for free. All right, let's go check it out. There is a restaurant up here. It's actually called the Chart House. It looks like you need to have reservations. Of course, one of the selling points is the 4D theater.
Yep.
It's at the Tower of Americas.
It's called Skies Over Texas.
What is your matter? Floating in a timeless ship.
Oh, that was a blast.
Yeah, I really...
About a half hour at least, right?
Yeah, I enjoyed the Ice Age one. That was cute.
Yeah. The Wonder Woman one was cool too.
Yeah, it was good. It's just I've seen that movie.
Yeah. Okay, so I think our next stop is going to be grabbing something to eat.
On Riverwalk.
Yes. Now,
You have to eat on Riverwalk when you
well,
come.
that's what we've been told. We're not going to say it's the best. We're not saying there's a reason why we're eating there other than the fact that we want a nice good piece of meat.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll find a restaurant that'll allow us to come in because we have no reservations and we're not really dressed up.
Right.
Remember how slippery it was on River Street? Woo! Those stairs were insane. Wow, so this menu's huge. So we were told by our friend that we met last night, Robert, he said you have to come to Saltgrass Steakhouse. They make the best food. So we listen to locals a lot. Unfortunately, he also said to make a reservation, and we never did. And it was an hour and a half wait, so I think we're gonna order it to go and then eat it back at our Airbnb.
One of the things you must do is go along the Riverwalk at night. I mean, these lights are just beautiful. Make sure you check it out if you're in the area.
Definitely want to come to Riverwalk at night because it's beautifully lit. Anytime you ever see pictures of this place, you see it at night.
next day and our next stop, which is the San Antonio Missions National Historical Park. That is a mouthful.
Definitely. So if you know anything about being monetized on YouTube, you know that national parks do not allow you to record here. So we're here because we want to get our passport stamped. But we wanted to tell you a little bit about this place, and then you guys can come and see it for yourself.
Yeah, there are hiking trails here. And this is one of the only UNESCO World Heritage Parks.
Yes, in Texas.
In Texas.
Yeah. So it is free. It's open 9 to 5 every day, and they have guided tours at 10 and 11. And it's definitely something you should see, and it was a quick little drive from downtown.
Right, yeah. About 20 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get going.
It looks like they have little bikes here to rent too, so you can ride them on the trip.
Our final stop in San Antonio is the Natural Bridge Caverns.
Yes, this is actually kind of far out of San Antonio, but it still says San Antonio. There are 2 different tours. One is Discovery Tour, the other one is Hidden Wonders Tour.
So we only have time to do one today, so.
Yeah, and it was also, one is 35 steps to the bottom, the other one was like over 100 and something steps to the bottom.
And I guess there's other attractions here too that you can add additionally. All right,
well, we got a tour at 2:30, so we're gonna go do this. You can get your tickets online, and you can save money that way too. And if you bundle them with both, because both caverns cost money, but if you bundle them, then you can save money too.
Yep. All right, let's go ahead and get it. The cave we're about to enter is 185 feet down.
Yeah.
It's actually only like 35 steps total. So we're going to be staying on some slippery and narrow paths.
It's still going to be pretty strenuous. The other one actually is 193 steps all down. Okay, we have another 72 feet to go down.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be steep.
It's exciting though.
So I asked if the cave filled up with water because this was created by water, and he said the only time there's ever been a real issue is during like a hurricane, but usually the water drains fairly easy. But yes, it does have the potential to flood.
The geologist came down and said they couldn't find anything, right? And so when the students came, they went down here for 13 hours, scared the owner, her name was Clara, scared her, and she literally had the cops waiting for them to make sure because she thought they were gone. And when they came back, they said they found this whole network of caves down here.
This room has been my favorite so far. It was nice and lit up, and it's the Castle of the White Giants. This orange light is an actual trail marker, and it's used to signify undeveloped cave that goes about 1.5 miles that way. Nothing is developed, it's all very fresh and probably treacherous.
They actually have Discovery Adventure Tour here. It's 3 to 4 hours, and they take you down that way. It's cave spelunking. Now, like we said, it's all no railings, no pathways, no nothing. This is actually getting out in nature and seeing real life.
Behind me is the activity center. Looks like they have various things. They got the stair climbing, they've got zip lining, rope climbing, suspension bridge. Yeah. So it looks pretty cool. We won't be doing that today. It's very hot and we actually got to get back on the road.
They have so much to do. There's walking trails like all back here, little picnic areas. Looks like they got Jenga on the table. And then over here they got some cornhole. We got a little waterfall. I mean, this place is pretty cool. A wedding ring. He bought me an $8,000 rock.
Okay, explorers, I think this is going to conclude our things to do around San Antonio tour.
Yes, this is just a scratch of the surface. We are not saying this is everything. I'm sure there's 1,000 more things to do here.
This cave was actually discovered March 27th in 1960, but they actually didn't start tours until July 3rd of 1964.
Yes. This is a really fun area. You could spend the whole day at this place. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Maybe just on a cooler day.
Yeah.
Or get here earlier.
Yeah, but just make sure you're able to climb the inclines because that was kind of rough.
Gets a little rough, but
Yeah.
you know, you'll know your own limits.
Yeah.
As always, thank you for coming along with us. Keep exploring.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Just like being at the real Jurassic Park.
Exactly, yep.
It looks like you need to have reservations and probably be a lot nicer dressed than we are. The next stop on our tour, hold on, I don't think that they... Yeah. Okay, so it's the next day, and the next stop on our tour.
Everyone, let's to the right about now. That is what we like to call tourists.